Good morning, good morning, good morning. What? Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I know a lot of y'all ain't up yet, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time just sitting here waiting on everybody. I'm gonna start talking in the next couple seconds, but I'm gonna give everybody a couple seconds to get in. If they out there, if not, then it'll just turn into a video that you can watch later. But I got some questions, right? I've been staying out of the whole thing. I haven't been saying much. Lil Kev was doing most of the question asking in the last couple of weeks, but he hasn't been around. So here's my question, guys. And anybody that comes in as I'm talking, y'all just gonna have to give me a minute to say hello. But here's the question that I have. And some of y'all might have the same question. Like I said, I've been staying out of the Nipsey Hussle thing. I haven't really said much about it since the videos emerged. Since I have not yet seen the video or heard the video, I stopped talking about it. I was going by the point of view of someone else who had supposedly heard it. But I'm going to talk about something that I saw for myself. Here's my question, guys. Now, I'm a suspense thriller. I write books, okay? So for those who don't know, I write books. I write suspense thrillers. Suspense thrillers are basically like Grisham, like pretty much you can name a lot of movies that are out right now. Born Identity, Born Supremacy. All of those are suspense thrillers. Those are the type of movies that I write. I have a book that's out. You don't believe me? You can look it up. Called Juror Number 8. It is not in publication at the moment, but you can look up the cover and see my name, see my face. It's a suspense thriller I wrote in 2013. I'm still shopping the script, and I'm about to re-release the book. Good morning, Ms. Daniels. Hey, I saw that you texted me. I don't know what's going on with my phone. My mom called me. My job had called me the other day. My doctor had called me. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting no calls. So I'll try to call you later on. But so let me finish. So hey everybody, and Miss Daniels, you know I love you. I hope everything going better for you. Here's my question, guys. I write suspense thrillers, right? So I understand the concept of everything that goes into writing a suspense thriller, or the plot, all the sequential characters, all of that. Here's my thing. I've seen murder investigations pretty much since I started getting interested in suspense and like crime in like the 80s when crack first hit. I started looking into being like an little investigator type of person. I always loved Encyclopedia Brown. For those who didn't grow up in the 70s and the 80s, you probably don't know who Encyclopedia Brown is, but those were my favorite books. I used to read all of them. Nancy Drew, the Hardy Boys, and Encyclopedia Brown. Those was my favorites. And I always wanted to be like that when I got older. So good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I'm talking. So here's my question, guys. Of all the murder investigations that you've seen in America, how many times have you never seen a murder investigation where the suspect never says one word? Anybody can answer this question that's on here is fine. Tell me one time that you ever seen a murder investigation where the prime suspect never said one word. I'm asking that for a reason. John Wayne, what is it? John Benet Ramsey, they talked to their parents on camera 3,700 times. The guy who was eating people had a video with him when he was on trial. OJ talked to the media, talked to the press. All through the years, we done seen people who have been incarcerated for murder or for committing murder that have come out to speak on their own defense. Somebody please tell me why we haven't heard one word from Eric Holder. Now, I already told y'all why we ain't heard from Eric Holder. I'm just sitting here wondering why they playing themselves why the government is playing themselves like this, because they're making themselves look worse by using this guy as a patsy. They should have at least let him do a statement on the news or say something. But it's been really irritating me because every time you hear somebody talk about him, it's his attorney. You never hear a statement from him. You never hear nothing that he has to say. And it's always the attorney. Something is very strange, guys. And y'all need to look into that shit, because I've been watching murder cases since probably the late 80s. And since the late 80s, I can tell you right now, in most of the murder cases, they have had an interview with the fucking murder suspect where he at least tried to plead his case and give the people an example of why he was not guilty in a short video. Now, how come, explain to me this, how come no publications, nobody is trying to do a video with Eric Holder? I don't understand. Is it his attorney? Is it the government? I already told y'all that Eric Holder is not the person that killed Nipsey Hussle, because that video is fake. So that all that's bullshit. So I'm guessing that's the reason why they're keeping him quiet, because he can't answer no questions, right? But my thing is, here's why I'm asking all these questions, guys. If you watch the J Stone video on No Jumper that he did with No Jumper, at the 9:50 mark, I'm gonna post it. On my community page. But J Stone says out of his own mouth, J Stone, y'all know I got much respect for J Stone. Got the music and everything. Pump the music, everything. Got much respect for J Stone. J Stone said out of his own mouth, he said, I don't know that nigga. I don't know nothing about that nigga. Now, J Stone is a 60, a rolling 60, right? Supposedly, Eric Holder was a rolling 60. Supposedly, he's from around Slauson and Crenshaw. How J Stone don't know this nigga? And I'm gonna prove it to y'all, because I'm not just talking. I'm gonna post the video, because I made a clip of it. And you know, I always tell y'all I gotta get the video before I forget to get the video. Today I downloaded the video when I seen it. And for sure, J Stone said, I don't know that nigga. I don't know nothing about that nigga. Like, J Stone is from the 60s. J Stone done did dirt in the 60s. J Stone got put on in the 60s, right? How the fuck he don't know who Eric Holder is? That tells you something right there. That right there is why I started asking more questions. Because I'm sitting here like, wait a minute now. If J Stone don't know this nigga, something is wrong with this picture. Oh, I can get that right there. If Stone don't know this nigga, and Stone was a 60, how the fuck he don't know this nigga? Like, how does J Stone not know this nigga? Somebody explain that shit to me, please. J Stone was a 60. He might have been in jail a few times, but J Stone was a 60. Hold on, y'all. J Stone was a active member of the 60s, whereas Nip had took a break because of his thing. J Stone was an active member of the rolling 60s, right? So how he don't know this nigga? This nigga supposedly got a tattoo of the 60s on him, or Slauson, supposedly, right? How you don't know? How J Stone don't know this nigga? How do J Stone not know this nigga? See, y'all gotta watch the stuff that people say. Don't worry about what the media telling you. Watch what the people closest to Nip say. And the people closest to Nip say they don't know this nigga. Now, how you don't know this nigga? How do you not know this nigga, dog? J Stone been out in that area all his life. He went to Crenshaw. How the fuck do J Stone not know this nigga? That's why that nigga not saying nothing, because Eric Holder is a patsy. I've been telling y'all that since day one. And I don't want nobody come on my page talking about I'm talking about some new shit. This is not no new shit. I've been talking about this since the first day I came on here in August. Eric Holder is a patsy. That 45-second video is bullshit. It was made up to cover up what really happened to Nip. And Eric Holder is not the person that killed Nipsey Hussle. I'm telling y'all right now. There's no fucking way. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, he was like, I don't know where that nigga came from. How you don't know where this nigga came from? I mean, he said it plain. Now, if he was like, he didn't know the nigga as if in, like, okay, let's just say you cross me, right? And I'm like, nah, I don't know that nigga. Even though I know you, I'm gonna be like, I'll be like, I don't fuck with that nigga. That's different than I don't know that nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga is different than I don't know that nigga. Jay Stone clearly said, I don't know nothing about this nigga. I don't know where he from. I don't know nothing about this nigga. Jay Stone is from the 60s. Active member. Been to jail several times because of his activity. How the fuck you don't know who this nigga is? How do you not know who this nigga is? Telling y'all. Cover up from day one. See, people like to come on YouTube and talk shit and play the same fucking videos, look at the same shit. I sit around and I watch tons of videos, hours. I just watch shit and I just wait for shit so I can pause and listen. And something told me to watch the Jay Stone video this morning. Again, I had watched it before, but I sped through it. Something said, watch it this morning. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm watching it. All of a sudden, I heard him say that. I'm like, zip, 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 zip. I don't know that nigga, man. I don't even know where that nigga from. How you don't know? This nigga got a Slauson tattoo on him. Supposedly, right? He was a member of the Slauson Boys, supposedly, right? How the fuck Jay Stone don't know this nigga? Nah, but if you don't fuck with somebody, I done heard Jay Stone say plenty of times, I don't fuck with that nigga. So I would have assumed that a street dude like that would have said, I don't fuck with that nigga. Clearly, he said, I don't know him. I don't know where he from. Like, he do not know this nigga. That's a totally different conversation. That is a whole different conversation than I don't know, I don't know and I don't fuck with. It's two different conversations. And I done heard Jay Stone use both of those languages. So if he didn't fuck with what's his name, he would just said, I don't fuck with that nigga like that. Or I never fuck with that nigga like that. Instead, he specifically said, I don't know that nigga. I don't even know where he from. That's a whole different conversation, guys. Something is wrong with this picture. The more and more these niggas keep talking, the more and more they keep telling and giving out information. And I'm not saying Jay Stone is snitching or doing nothing like that. Don't even try to take it there. All I'm saying is the man told the truth in his interview. And if you pay attention to what niggas say, usually you'll hear the truth at some point in time. Right? So I'm going to post that clip. As soon as I hang up with y'all on here, I saved the clip. I'm going to post it on my community page so y'all can see it for yourself. I don't know. I don't know how that's possible. Hell, who knows who Cowboy know? Cowboy probably in on it. Cowboy probably say, you know what I mean? He know who it is or whatever. Cowboy probably say he know who it is. Who do this, because he in on the whole thing. Of course Cowboy gonna say that shit, because Cowboy in on this shit. It ain't nowhere in the world that you up there every day cleaning up the yard, making sure the store's straight, working at the store, that you up there every fucking day, and you gonna tell me that you don't know what happened in Hussle? Come on, bro. That video was fake. That whole Eric Holder situation is bullshit. And all you gotta do is just keep listening to these niggas and they're gonna tell you the truth. I don't believe shit Cowboy say. But see, everybody basing the fact that Nip really knew this nigga on the fact that Cowboy said he did. So Cowboy puts validity to that nigga. We don't know if he knew that nigga or not. I ain't heard no other 60 come out and say they had a relationship with Shitty Cuz. I haven't heard one other 60 that be on Instagram or anywhere else come out and say they had an active relationship with Shitty Cuz. So what the fuck that tell you? It's raining like a mud. So I just wanted to share that piece with y'all. I'm about to go get busy, man. It's early. Got shit to do. But I'm gonna post that video when I finish shopping. And y'all make sure y'all watch that clip, Jay Stone. Y'all can hear it from his own mouth. Y'all ain't gotta hear it from me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get with y'all later. Black Family, Dear Black Family 8 coming. Probably either later today or tomorrow. Nah, they said that was a picture of Shitty Cuz. That wasn't Shitty Cuz. You talking about when that was at that event where all them people was nighttime? They said that wasn't Shitty Cuz. If that's the picture you talking about, that ain't Shitty Cuz. If you talking about that picture at night, that's not Shitty Cuz. They also said that there's a picture of Nipsey and the getaway driver, but we ain't seen that shit yet either, have we? Everybody can tell you about shit, but nobody ever could prove and show and prove. All right, Miss Johnny, take care of yourself. All right, y'all, I got to get out of here because it's about to start raining real hard, and I'm getting out my car talking to y'all. So I'm going to post that video clip in a little bit. Exactly, man, exactly. That dude, man, they made that guy up out of nowhere so they could sell this whole story. You listen to the... Hold on now, wait a minute. Miss Daniels, look at what Miss Angelique said. Now, you caught my attention, Miss Angelique, so hold on. You listened to the whole tape of the dude sitting in the back of the car taping yesterday. What was he taping? What are we talking about? Miss Daniels, look at what Miss Angelique typed in. I'm confused. What is, Miss Angelique, what was the dude talk? I don't understand. I haven't heard about this conversation. So what are we talking about? Somebody was taping something? Miss Daniels, look at what Angelique wrote. Don't that sound familiar? All right, Miss Bev. Miss Angelique, now you gonna be quiet? Really? After I ask you, so all this time you talking, now I'm gonna ask you a question. TMX JJ? Oh, okay. All right, so I'll check it out. I thought you was talking about something else. All right, y'all. I'll get back with y'all later on. And again, Dear Black Family 8 is on the way. We're going to be talking about depression and oppression. Depression and financial oppression for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So hang out with me. Again, I'll be back on soon. Y'all take care of yourselves. Love y'all. One.